Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So I'm going to go with you guys in the S&P 500. Again, this is the SPY. As you guys can see, we had a major pullback yesterday, and we had a lot of consolidation coming into today as Powell did speak this morning. He didn't mention anything additional from what he mentioned before. Again, Powell spoke twice last week, so we had a lot of information coming out. Nothing new from Powell. As you guys can see, we do have our lows of the year, and a lot of people are curious, are we going to have a bounce back from this pullback that we had leading into Powell, or are we going to continue on lower into lower lows of the year? I'm going to go over all this with you guys. Now, before I jump into this, all I ask in return is you smash that like button, and if you do not want to miss any of our market updates or our potential breakouts that I mentioned throughout the week, hit subscribe. And if you guys are day traders or you guys are looking for intraday perspective breakouts all throughout the week, go to instables.com in the description below. And only for $15 a month, you guys will never miss a breakout alert today again. So let's jump into this one. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the SPY, as you guys can see, we came up and we got rejected on our 20-day moving average as we were leading into Powell today. Powell did speak. We had a slight pullback, and now the question is, are we on a healthy pullback? Are we creating a possible invert head and shoulders here, since we do have, again, we have bullish divergence that are playing out here on lower highs of our price action as we are getting higher lows on our RSI, showing us that reversal momentum. So we did have this bounce, and now the question is, are we going to get this RSI to bounce back over the median of our RSI to get that momentum to the upside, to have, again, that possible continuation into overbought territory, or are we going to continue on lower here and drop into lower lows here in the market and have that major sell-off that a lot of people are worried about? Now, looking at our MACD here, as you guys can see, we have an increase in buy pressure. We do not have a white shaded line coming in quite yet, and we also do still have our EMA lines that are crossed up below the median of our MACD. The last thing we want to see is our EMA lines crossing down and dropping below our previous lows here on our EMA lines, which would give us that continuation on lower in the market, and we would definitely be careful at that point in time. But as you guys can see, we still have our EMA lines crossing up here, looking to see if we can cross above the median of our MACD to get that stronger push to the upside. So what we will be looking for a reversal here is to see if we do get our invert head and shoulders playing out here. We do cross back over our 20 moving average as our 20 is curling down again, with our 20 below our 50 showing us a lot of bearish momentum. But if we do jump back over our 20 and our 20 does start to curl up and we start to get that momentum for our possible invert head and shoulder and cross back over our 50 with our 20, then we will get that bullish momentum and a very nice reversal here on the SPY. However, if we do continue on lower into lower lows below our 360 level, then we will be looking to see if we can bounce off of our pre-pandemic levels here at 340. Again, we did mention 360 as our previous bounce level. Again, this was when we bounced up. We did have our completion on our continuation and rallied here after our 2020 pandemic levels. And as you guys can see here, we did have this bounce exactly here on our bullish divergence. So now looking to see if we can again cross with our 20 back over our 50, jump back over our 20, start to respect it and get those possible invert head and shoulders. And again, that is what a lot of people are going to be looking for to get that bullish momentum to the upside. But again, if we do get a pullback, like I said, I think we're going to have a lot of opportunity since we are going to be reaching our pre-pandemic levels. And again, in my opinion, we will have somewhat of a bounce at that point in time if we do not have this bounce here and get our invert head and shoulders. So we're going to keep an eye on the market, make sure we do get that confirmation, and make sure we do increase in buy pressure, breaking above our previous buy pressure points to make sure we do get that strong rally here. So again, we will stay patient, let the market come to us and take what the market gives us. Again, if you guys are day traders or you guys are looking for intraday perspective breakouts that we mentioned every single day throughout the week, for example, a major breakout like we had with ALNA, as you guys can see on the 5-minute chart, we had a major spike up to 26 cents, and we were looking to see if we can have a continuation, and we did have that continuation from 26 cents, jumping up all the way up to 42 cents. Mentioned our stop loss at about 39 cents to make sure we did lock in those profits. Again, this is not financial advice. This is only what I would be doing. I do mention these throughout the week, so go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. And all of you instables that come over every single day and support the channel, again, just taking what the market gives us. A good example here, again, like ALNA and a major breakout yesterday, again, with ENDP and AGRX. The day before that with EVFM. Just taking what the market gives us, staying patient, and making sure we do play consistent will continue to be the #1 focus in the instables room. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.